Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy, Mid Pokemaster here, today with another IBL Season 6 video. This week we're doing our Week 1 Team Builder and battle against our good pal Tone. We've recently fought him in the UPBA where he beat us pretty dominantly, so hopefully we can get our revenge here. So if you want to know my full roster of my team, go back to my channel a week ago and watch my IBL Season 6 draft analysis. I would say I'll put it in the description, but I know I'm going to forget by the time this is uploaded. So, Tone's full team is Kartana, Z Volcarona, Crocodile, Minchow, Mesprit, Arbador, Mega Pidgeot, Tapu Fini, Gengar, Tyrantrum, and Licky Licky. So, but as you can tell, he's bringing Mesprit, Crocodile, Tapu Fini, Volcarona, Licky Licky, Mega Pidgeot. So, I'm thinking like stealth rocking, lead Mesprit, physically defensive, maybe. Then like it has to be a choice scarf, Crocodile. I don't know if it'll be Intimidate or Moxie. Then just like a defensive pivot, Tapu Fini with like Nature's Madness, Moonblast, Scald to help get rid of, to help deal with my what's it called, Blastoise, and get rid of terrain for my Alolan Raichu. Then just regular Quiver Dance, maybe Bug Z or Fire Z, Volcarona. Then I'm thinking just Fat Wish, Licky Licky, and then just normal Hurricane, Heat Wave, whatever, Mega Pidgeot. So this week, as you can tell, I'm bringing Victini. This is one of my favorite sets to run with Victini. Weakness Policy, Trick Room with V-Crate, Blow Strike, and Brick Break. Even if he's Intimidate, Crocodile, if I get my weakness policy off so to where I'm at +1, I destroy with V-Crate if he doesn't have defensive investment. I really feel like he's going to lead Crocodile, so I'm probably going to lead my Victini. And I believe I can even live a Jolly, even an Adamant Earthquake from it, no matter what, as long as I'm at full. So, yeah. I'm really excited for this Victini set. And people never expect it, and it always puts in so much work. Next, I just have a Life Orb Alolan Raichu with Thunderbolt, HP Rock, Psyshock, and Focus Blast. Max Special Attack, Max Speed. Speed was for, Gengar. I'm really surprised no Gengar came. It kind of just destroyed my team. Next, I have an Assault Vest Sinnoh Queen just for Gengar with a Sludge Wave, Rock Slide, Earth Power, and Ice Beam. Then physically defensive Tangrowth with Power Whip, HP Fire, Knockoff, and Rock Slide. Then I have a Rindoberry Blastoise with Scald, Rapid Spin, HP Fire, and Mirror Coat. And then I have a Tapu Koko that's Shookaberry with Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, Roost, and Calm Mind. This basically just destroys his team as long as I'm at above enough health. As long as I'm above health from a Scarf Crocodile EQ, this thing just wins. So, I'm going to go into the battle. I'm going to lead Victini just to get some early wall breaking in. Because I really need to wall break for my other mons to win and bulk everything out. So I lead my Victini. It's also I can pretend to be like a Choice Scarf U-turner. As he leads Mesprit. This really isn't what I wanted. I really wanted something more offensive. Because I want my weakness policy off. So I'm just going to switch out into my Tapu Koko. I had really no reason not to here. So, but he just goes for the U-turn. Does a decent amount of damage. Gets a crit, so I don't think it doesn't end up mattering at all in the long run. So he brings out his Licky Licky. I'm just thinking it's probably just a fat mon just to take a Volt Switch or a U-turn. So I'm just going to go for my Calm Mind. So I'm at +1 Special Attack, +1 Spadef. He goes for the Earthquake. I'm like, okay. I just can't automatically win with this thing until Crocodile's gone. So I'm just looking at this damage. He's max attack, adamant, and he got a crit. So this thing is so crazy offensive. But I really can't sack off my Koko because it still does work. So I'm switching into Blastoise. He goes for the return, which was a good play. Does around like 40%. So I'm just going to go for the Scald here. And we actually did have a disconnect, but we ended up getting everything back to normal. So I go for the Scald here. In the original battle, I got a crit. I got a crit here too, so it was just like really lucky. It doesn't really matter at all. It's just kind of funny. So I'm going to go for the Mirror Coat here, predicting the Nature's Madness. But he switches out into, I don't know what. He probably thought I was going to go out into my Tangrowth, but so he goes out into Mega Pidgeot. So I show the Mirror Coat. So I'm just going to click it here in case. Because I'm like 99% sure a Hurricane kills me here. But in case if it doesn't, I'm going to go for Mirror Coat. But he actually goes for Substitute, which was really unfortunate. I could have just gone for a Scald and this same thing would have happened. Would have taken around 25%. So here goes the Hurricane. It doesn't kill me. But I just have to go for the Scald to kill it. And it was a roll to kill before, but now that I'm in Torrent range, it 100% destroys that sub every time. So I'm just going to go for... I have no switching in this thing. So I'm just going to let my Blastoise go down to this Hurricane, which was really unfortunate. So now, I'm going to go into my boy, Nidoqueen, who's actually my girl. I'm a Assault Vest, so I can just take on this thing 1v1 every day of the week. As he goes out into Mesprit, I'm going to go for Ice Beam here, just because I felt like that was my best play. That's a good amount. It shows me that he's like max HP. Goes for Stealth Rock. Shows me he's faster, which shows me he has more speed because I sped crypt this thing. So I go for Sledge Wave here. Does a crap ton of damage. I'm thinking Psychic won't do much because I'm pretty defensive and Assault Vest. No, that thing about kills me. So I'm still trying to figure out what this Mesprit set was because that thing just straight destroyed me. So Mesprit did a lot of work. Got his Stealth Rocks up and almost took down my Nidoqueen. So here, he brings back out his Mega Pidgeot because he knows he can kill me. I only have 33 HP. It would be crazy if he couldn't kill me. So, Nidoqueen goes down. So I'm just going to go down to the Tapu Koko because I have no reason not to here. So obviously he's going to switch out. And he goes back into his Licky Licky. As I go for the Roost, which is kind of a misplay. I should have just gone for the damage on everything. So I'm going to switch out into my boy Watermelon, the Tangrowth. As he goes for, I believe, an Earthquake or a Return. I can't remember. Goes for a Return. Actually does a pretty good amount of damage considering I'm fully physically defensive. So, here, he shows the Fire Blast, and I'm like, boy. And I go for Rock Slide predicting the, what's it called, the Volcarona. But, since both of those moves missed, this turn was kind of inconsequential. So I go for the knockoff here, and this time I'm faster. So it shows me that he's also minus speed nature. And I knocked off the AV here. So I know it can't have Wish. So I go for Power Whip here. And Tangrowth's like, yeah, yeet. And does a good like 40-something% as he goes for Fire Blast. Look how much that does. That just straight kills me. That straight up kills me. And I know Tangrowth doesn't have good special defense, but Licky Licky doesn't have good special attack. So I go out into my boy Tapu Koko. And I get that Electric Surge up. I go for the Thunderbolt. And it's like, can I kill? Can I kill? Yeah, yeet. Tapu Koko gets our first kill of the season, I believe. I don't know what else has died. Never mind, this is second kill of the season. Because the boy Mesprit died. So, I don't have a role switch into this thing at this point. Because Tangrowth is gone. So, I'm just going to let the Earthquake happen. So, my Tapu Koko goes down. It doesn't show Intimidate. It shows Moxie. So I go out into my boy, Pokemaster Mike. So I know he's going to have to switch out here. There was no way he was going to stay in. So he goes down into Tapu Fini. And that was the only play I had at this point, was to go into my Alolan Raichu, even though I knew he would go in, even though he had a Tapu Fini in the back. So I just go for the T-Bolt. Leaves it at like 1, which was unfortunate. So I switched back out into my, what's it called, my Victini, hoping that he goes for like a Moonblast, because 2 Scalds 100% kills me. And I was really sad to see that he goes for Scald there, because if he went for Moonblast and this Scald, I 100% lived. Got my Trick Room up, and I just started to Wall Break, because he has no V-Crate switch-ins at that point. So I just go for Scald here. He goes for Scald, and kills my Victini. If I would have been a Flame Charge set, this battle would have been 100% different. Because he has a Volcarona left, a Crocodile that does not want to take a Brick Break. He has Mega Pidgeot that doesn't want to take any hits. But, so, yeah, I could have possibly won at that point if I would have been Flame Charged with Special. So, I bring out my Alolan Raichu, and I go for Thunderbolt, just thinking maybe he'll sack this off, because he knows I might overpredict and go for Focus Blast. But nope, he just makes a safe play, and goes into his Crocodile on my T-Bolt, and just kills me with Scarf EQ Crocodile. So, GG my man Tone. We start off this season very unfortunate, 0-1 -4. We're actually tied for last in the league, so hopefully we can get a crucial win next week against, let me double check who it is. The Slovenian Slowbros. I don't know how you say that. If I did say it right, GG to me. Coached by Merrilt. Never heard of him before outside of this league, so hopefully we can get a clean, good battle against him next week. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.